I lived with my grandmother for 7 years. She was, I wouldn't necessarily call her a germaphobe, or she had PTSD, whatever you call it, like you know, like very like obsessed with being clean, but she definitely believed and taught. And no question, she taught to me and my brother and sister about the importance of being clean, hygiene, and all that whatnot. It was to the point I started carrying a small container of hand sanitizer in my bag whenever I went out. Now, despite us not being close, or like real close rather, I did benefit off living with her for 7 years. And ever since I left the apartment, I maintained those habits, having a sanitizer, taking showers more often. Oh my God! Oh shit! I mean, even before I lived with her, I always took care of myself as far as washing up. I do it every day. I've been doing it every day since before, like I said before, I lived with my grandmother. I mean, I wash between my legs, wash under my arms, wash my face, brush my teeth twice a day, clean my ears, earlobes and all that shit. My neck. I take care of that every fucking day. And I can lie to anybody and tell them I take a shower every fucking day. And they will believe me based off of what I smell like. I smell like I do take a shower every day, and no, I don't. So that's what it boils down to. It's like my it's like I'm basically saying I grew up with some form of hygiene intelligence. I always cared about hygiene, always. Even though when I was really young, I was neglecting it. you know. But once I got on board with it, when I was like 17, 16, I stuck with it until now. In all these years, over 20 years now, I've stuck with it. I mean, I even floss twice a day. I mean, I take vitamin D damn near every day. I take vitamin B complex for my immune system. Let's further my immune system. I take iron. I, some other supplements too. I've been doing that shit since way before 2020 when all of a sudden I started hearing news about this coronavirus in Wuhan, Japan and shit and everything. You know what I'm saying? I was like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So, but like most Americans, I brushed the shit off like, okay, it's gonna. I mean, we heard about the swine flu, we heard about the West Nile virus, pretty much pushed under the rug. You know what I'm saying? People still contacted, but come on, it ain't gonna be a big deal. You know what I'm saying? By fucking March, we found out how wrong we were. Shit. Basically, if you really want to know how, when we found out how wrong we were, it was February of 2020. We found out how wrong we were. Late February. When March rolls around, that's when it really shit hit the fan. It's like, damn, if you don't understand, if you didn't get it before, you get it now. You know, because they was talking about, oh, we're gonna have we're going to have a vaccine ready by the end of 2020. They said, you know what I'm saying? I shrugged it off as an estimate. I was like, okay, you know. However, as the year rolled on, we've heard stories about people raiding the supermarkets of toilet paper and hand sanitizer, fucking peanut butter in case they run out of food. Oh my god, it was fucking ridiculous, man. And we heard all that shit. Then, as around April, give or take around April, we heard that there was going to be a second strain that's going to come when the winter closes. So we're going to see it in January 2021, a second strain, or maybe December, late December. I was like, damn, how do they fucking know this shit? Then I started hearing news, especially the news that got me the most, that got me to fucking scratch my head about this shit. The most was a video that was sent to me by a friend of mine. It was a lady in that video, and she said something that fucking blew my mind. Because before I watched this video, I knew I had to fill up the numbers that were telling us that people getting affected and dying of the coronavirus was off. I didn't believe them. I felt. I mean, I believe it was a virus out there. Don't get me wrong. I did believe it was a virus, but the numbers was making me doubt it. You know what I'm saying? Doubt the numbers and shit because it was too fucking high to be believable to me. So, and then I run across this sent article. I mean, this video rather, not article, of this lady who's a nurse. She's in the doctor's field. And she fucking said it right on the podium. She said, if you die in a car accident and it's found out that you had the coronavirus, they're not going to say you died in a car accident. They're going to mark it as a coronavirus case. If you got murdered and they find out you had the coronavirus, they're going to count it as a coronavirus case. And then it clicked. That's why the numbers were so high. It made sense. And if that's a lie, that's a damn good lie. I was told. Yet, it makes sense. It made sense to me. 1,500 has passed away, and there's 50,000 cases in 1 month. I can't swallow it. But that news made sense. That's why the numbers are so high. Besides the fact I've heard, oh, you have a 99.9% chance of surviving it, you know, all that shit. But the best news I got that really got me to say, what the fuck is really going on here? Or at least among the top ones was that video and that information. I was like, what the fuck are these people smoking? And it wasn't a troll video. It was authentic. Now, before I go any further about this shit, I'm going to tell you, I've been taking a flu shot for when I start taking the flu shot. I took it for years, man. I took it. think I took it for about 8 or 9 years, give or take, around that amount of time, 8 or 9 years, and I don't take it anymore because call me crazy. This is the reason why I'm not taking the flu shot anymore. It's because I feel because since they pushing this fucking mandate shit and the goddamn mandatory of the vaccine, I say vaccine loosely, since they're pushing it, I'm not gonna put it past them to give me the 19 vaccine instead of the flu shot, which I requested it, so they can pump me with it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, I admit it's weird. It's far fetched. They may not go that far, you know. But I'm just saying that's my reason for not taking the flu shot anymore. And I took it for like 9 years. Every year, I've seen my fair share of people that's turned their nose up at me, and some people they applaud me. You know what I'm saying? Ran across people that were against it. Ran across the people who were for it. I didn't give a fuck. I was gonna take it regardless because I've experienced a 24-hour flu, and it was fucking terrible, absolutely terrible, and I didn't want to go through the experience again. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I shit it all day. I wiped my ass so much that day after I took a shit because it was actually runs that it started stinking when I tried to wipe it again and shit. So I was like, my anus was stinging me and shit. So my sister was like, "Oh, that was just a stomach virus you had." I didn't give a fuck what it was. That made me start getting a flu shot. And I was throwing up and shit. I was throwing up yellow shit. Maybe it wasn't the flu, whatever. I'm not no fucking medical expert, but that's the reason why I started taking the flu shot. I mean, yes, like the coronavirus, the ones who took it, they said they felt sick for one day and they got well and everything was good. It was the same with the flu shot. But the vast majority of the time that I took the flu shot, I didn't feel the flu symptoms. I didn't feel sick. I mean, yeah, it was a little fucking sore on my arm where they shot me at, but that was it. You know, it was rare when I felt flu symptoms. But I remember I did feel flu symptoms 1 year when I took it, but it lasted about an hour, 1 hour. After the hour, it's like I never fucking had it. So, yeah, and I always defended the flu shot. I always defended it. I mean, people say, "Oh, I hear the usual, oh, I still got the flu after I took it and all that." But I said, look here. They told me, which they should have been told me years ago when I started taking it. They told me it takes 2 weeks for it to kick in. Is it the same thing with this fucking Rona vaccine? Does it take 2 weeks too? Like the flu shot does? Like they told me the flu shot does? And I always asked them, it was fun because they never had a proper answer. I said, did you get the flu 2 weeks after you took it? Or did you get it within 2 weeks after you took it? They couldn't give me a definite answer as to when they got it. You know. Well, I gotta ask people who actually took the vaccine. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to fucking knock you for it. Did you find it strange when they said that a vaccine was going to come out within the end of 2020 or in January of 2021, and a vaccine came out? They said that way back in April or March of 2020. Did you find that strange that the vaccine came out just like they said? Number two, did you find it strange when back in March or April, maybe May, they said it was going to be a second strain of the virus? It was going to come out in the winter time of 2021, or the earliest it will come out is late December of 2020. I'm not making this shit up. Did you find it strange that when we got to fucking January or late January of 2021, you started hearing stories about this second fucking strain of the coronavirus called they gave it a name, Delta? Did you find that fucking shit strange? Because if not, I question your sanity. I question your logic. Why didn't you find that strange? And if you just learned about this, it's something to think about. It's something to really fucking think about. Because once the vaccine came out, or the jab, the cases about people catching it settled down. Did you notice that? You stop hearing about people catching the shit or cases rising. When the virus, I think it lasted about maybe a month or two, maybe 2 months it lasted. And then after that 2-month period, once again, despite the vaccine being out, once again you started hearing people catching it again. Cases rising cases. And the rest, at least some restaurants were still not allowing you to go inside to order. They was only allowing drive and shit. You still have to wear your mask, of course. At least in my city, you did. I mean, yeah, man. I have no problem wearing a mask in the store, wearing it on the fucking public transportation. I have no issues of doing that at all. Number one, if I don't do it, I can't take care of my business. And I heard some people say they didn't have to wear a mask at work. You know what I'm saying? But around this area or these parts, we got a mask mandate. Okay, it doesn't bother me. What bothers me is a vaccine mandate. Now, I give it this. If you are a nurse or a doctor, you working among sick people, I can see them mandating them to get it. Because this virus is supposed to be very deadly, okay? And people are panicking like a motherfucker. I haven't been to the clinic or went to my checkups as a result of this fucking shit. So I can understand where they're coming from. I mean, I'm sorry those nurses lost their job because they refused to get the shot. But you work among sick people, though. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I do side with them because I can see why they may not want to take it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, how many people actually knows what's in that shit? You know what I'm saying? That we putting in our bodies. You don't know what's in that shit. We don't know what the fuck is in there. Oh, my neighbor took it. He's fine. Okay. What about the man that took the shot and he had fucking blood clots all over his body, including his fucking balls? I'm not bullshitting. He had blood clots all over his fucking body. He took the shot. What about the Johnson and Johnson recall? The one dose shot. What about that fucking recall? And why would you get? Why does it require you to get the one dose for Johnson and Johnson, but if you get another kind, you have to get 2 doses? And I'm gonna go further. I heard on the news that they was trying to get teachers to get the shot at some schools. They said the teachers should at least, I repeat, they should at least get 1 dose. I thought 2 doses were required. Weren't they broadcasting that shit when the vaccine first came out in January of 2021? That you need 2 doses, you got to come back within a week or some shit. Now it's what? You got to at least get 1 dose, and they'll leave you alone. You can keep your job and shit. How many doses was Ice Cube, the ex-rapper actor, was required to get before he said "fuck you motherfuckers" and walked off the set or walked away from doing this movie, which recently happened before this upload, which is the catalyst for this video? Was he required to take 1 or take 2? Doesn't matter. What the thing was, that's really irrelevant. You can't help but fucking wonder though. The thing that matters is that he was put on the spot to fucking take it. You know, put on the spot. You got people say, people are walking away from jobs and everything, and I'm thinking they walking away from jobs because they put on the spot to take the fucking shot, and they're saying "fuck you, I'm not taking it," and they walk off the job, and as a result, the public transit is suffering. And all these other jobs that people are using, these services that people are actually using to get by, are suffering, like the post office, because people don't want to take the shot. It's a bad idea. It's not going to go well. I don't believe it for a second that it's going to go well by posing a mandate on people to force people to take the shot. I'm going to tell you how I would feel about it. Okay? I would be very upset and very angry if I was forced to take the shot. Number one, I'm supposed to be in the land of the free. You know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to fucking take it if I want to fucking take it. I feel the same thing about abortion. There shouldn't be no laws against abortion. Abortion should be done not because it's against the law. Abortion should. Lose my fucking thought. Meant to say was that if a woman chooses not to get abortion, it shouldn't be because it's against the law. It should be because it's her own choice. That's what I meant to say. I always said that for years. I mean, I'm pro-life. You know, and I'm saying this shit. It's like it shouldn't be against the law. It shouldn't be no law against it. It should be choice. Let her make the choice to not abort the child. You know what I'm saying? So this mandate shit is fucking bullshit, man. It's like I'm trying to understand people who actually support this shit. This fucking mandate shit. That they want to fucking pass so damn bad. They doing it little by little. Little by little. Look at Ice Cube. He walked off the movie. He said, fuck it. Because they was trying to make him get the shot. Put him on the spot to get the fucking shot to do a fucking movie. Don't get me started. They're not even talking about hygiene and eating right. They're not enforcing that. They enforce you to get a fucking shot. Like, fuck eat right. Fuck taking vitamin D every day. Fuck that shit. Get the fucking jab. Lost my fucking thought too, man. Hate that shit. But yeah, it's fucking insane. Oh yeah, here we go. Thank you, brain. Here we go. I'm trying to figure out what's going on in their minds to support this mandate shit. Are you considering it as to why people don't want to take it? We ain't talking about conspiracy theorists that say, "Oh shit, they trying to kill off all the niggas, all the blacks." So they trying to put poison. I think they gonna put poison to kill me because they want to get rid of black people. Fuck them. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about people who have a genuine fear of taking it, or they don't want to take anything they don't know shit about, or it's fishy to them. They're not comfortable taking it. They're just not comfortable. They don't want to take it. That's akin to, oh, in order to work at this job or in order to prosper in life, like go grocery shopping and pay your bills and all that shit, or to go out to fucking eat, you have to get a shot by a shotgun in your ass hole. They're like, why? It's a mandate. I know I can find a better analogy than that, but the thing is that people they don't want to take it. They have their reasons why they won't take it, you know? And they shouldn't be put on the spot to take it. Because I feel if you fucking took the shot, why are you worried about the virus when you already took the shot? You shouldn't be fucking worried about you catching it. Would I still wear a mask if I took it? Yes, I would. Secondly, it's a mandate. You have to wear a fucking mask whether you took the shot or not. And the media is trying to get those who took the shot to blame those who didn't as a reason why shit is not opening up and shit. It's fucking stupid. It really is. I do not believe for a second that this fucking virus is as deadly or as bad as the media makes it out to be. I never fucking believed it, as a matter of fact. Everybody has different reasons of taking it, even if it's superstition or conspiracy theory or some shit. They shouldn't be put on the spot to fucking take it. As far according to logic, the virus will get them as opposed to you that took it, right? That's logical, right? So if you can still get the virus or catch it from somebody who didn't take it, why the fuck did you take the vaccine in the first place or the jab? Why did you take it? Is it a mental thing? The reason why you took it? I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. And you can't even go out to fucking concerts or shit like that. They might even fucking do it for movie theaters too. You can't go on there unless you have proof of vaccination. It's like, what the fuck? You supposed to have some paper in your pocket? Oh, here. It's my name there. I got proof. Now you go on in. You can't even have a good time anymore. Oh, it's to keep people safe. Oh, boy. You got people that are totally for it. Yes, keep people safe, of course. Let them have a proof of vaccination to go out and have a good time at a fucking nightclub or somewhere or a concert. A place where you have to remove your mask to eat and fucking take a sip of water or pop or soda. You gotta remove your mask to do that shit. Yet those same people took the shot, and yet the media's telling them you still can get it even though you took the shot. Even though we told you there's a 99.9% chance you won't get it. Even though my sister's boyfriend still got it, even though after he took the shot. And yes, it was over 2 weeks. In case you're wondering, was it over 2 weeks, Crone? Yes, it was over 2 fucking weeks. In fact, it was months after he took it that he got the fucking virus. That's just one man. I feel since it's so rare that you get it, why the fuck is he why the fuck isn't he on the news? If it's so fucking rare. Where's his spotlight at? You think they want to talk to him and shit like, whoa, you a rare case? Let's talk to this guy. But what are they talking about? Cases are rising. There's a potential lockdown in your city. And don't get me started on Australia. They're absolutely fucking bonkers over there. Ridiculous. Dare I say they are fucking insane down there. I'm not even going into details of what the fuck I heard that goes down in Australia. Make your ass want to get on a rocket and blast yourself to the fucking sun where you would disintegrate and cease to exist in this fucked up ass world. As I'm noticing right now at the 30-minute mark, this is a rare type of video that I pump out on my channel. I've done it before. Actually, I've done it more than once. But they're very rare. Where I'm leveling with you. And I'm serious. This is my goal. Rather I'm being sarcastic or goofy on the in general, throwing jokes and whatnot in my videos, or a video like this, which is rare, which I'm just bringing it to you. I'm not trying to change your mind on the things that I say. I'm trying to get you to think. That's the problem with us. We don't think enough. We just take shit at face value. We don't chew on it. We just fucking swallow it. We have to stop doing that. Why? It makes us look like fucking fools. That's why. Stop being a fool. Think. Dissect the shit that you are being told. Stop for a minute. Ask yourself, does that make sense? It's kind of snuck on me, this type of video that came. I usually know before I hit the record, but it's going to be a serious video, or at least mostly serious. But this is one of them. I tell people I think every day. I hear shit and I think about it. Sometimes to the point where I have to make a video like I did with this one. You disagree with what I say? Fine. You agree with me? Fine. But I'm just but what I want you to do, or what I'm trying to encourage you to do, is to think. I want to put something on your mind. I want you to chew and marinate on this shit. Does it make sense? Or does it sound strange to you? That type of shit. Does it sound strange that they were right on the nail when the vaccine came out? Does it sound strange when they predicted the second strange, the second strain of virus? I can't even speak right. And it came out. If not, why? Far be it from me to knock you for choosing to get the jab or the vaccine. Because I don't knock you at all. You're a grown ass individual. You should be able to make that decision without being put on a spot to do so. Or you got it because it's a fucking mandate. I have two friends that I'm thinking of now that are great friends, which is an understatement, that have gotten vaccinated. They'll tell you not once do I make them feel that have I made them feel bad for making that decision. Not once. If I did, I hope they tell me. Can you explain to me what did I say that made you feel bad about it? I mean, ever since before this video, I've done it time and time again. I talked about how I'm not getting it, and I made fun of fucking Joe Biden for going as far as to offer $100 for people to get the vaccine. I said, they desperate as fuck, man. You know? Shit. One of my other friends who did not get the vaccine, he says if Joe Biden offers him $1 million, he'll take it. Funny shit, man. But I love both sides equally. The friends of mine who didn't take it, and I love the friends of mine who did equally. They're all my friends. You know. What can I say? You know, and the same can be said the opposite. You know, they haven't knocked me for not taking or wonder if I'm going to fucking take it or why haven't I took it. Drilling me with fucking 20 questions and shit. And I haven't done it with them. I said, oh, you took it? Okay, cool. Awesome. Now I don't know if I don't know if I'm speaking of them about them, but I do believe that some people have took that shot as regards as mental reasons, not because they think it's gonna work, because they want to believe it's gonna work because they're so afraid of what the news has been telling them all of 2020. They got them in fear, man. And they took the shot hoping that it would alleviate their fear of the virus. And I'm going to tell you something. I hope it did. I really do. Because living in fear is fucking terrible. It's not a good fucking feeling. And if it takes the fucking jab shot to alleviate that, by all means, go and fucking take it. I really don't have anything else to say on this matter. If I come up with anything else, it'll be in the description box. I'm gonna try to fit in the title if I come up with anything else after I hit the stop button on the record. But yeah, so that's my take on the mandate. That it shouldn't happen. People are going to be very upset. There's already riots out there that we won't take it. You know, I wouldn't even dream or entertain the idea if I had the power to force people to take this shot. I wouldn't do it because it should be by choice. I would want every single person that takes the jab to feel secure, to feel that I want to do this instead of it's against the law type of shit. Because I don't believe in forcing people to do anything. It only makes shit worse. And they're not gonna. And you think they're gonna fucking admire you if you force them to do shit? No, they're not. As stubborn as Americans are, come on. This shit ain't gonna fly, man. It ain't. I don't believe it. I hate to be negative about it, but that's what I feel. So with that being said, it's going on 40 fucking minutes. Holy shit. With that being said, it's Wild Chromosome signing out. Peace and love. Good health to you all and be safe out there. Sorry I didn't really throw any wisecracks this time around, but this is not the video to do that, unfortunately. But I'll be back to my regular self pretty much on the next one. So if it's your first time seeing me, I'm usually not like this. You know, I'm more giddy and all that shit. But this video was not this topic is not gonna allow it. It took me 30 minutes to realize that. But better late than never, right? Peace, I'm out.